should say this is the scenario. Portland is interested in one of Stephon Castle and Rob Dillingham, but so is Charlotte. Both of these players could be drafted at 5, and Portland doesn't want to wait. They don't want to wait for Charlotte to make a pick and they get the leftover of the two. And they're really keen on Stephon Castle. They're like, you know what? We could use this guy, pair him with Scoot. He's big enough to play with Simons as well. We could play Shadon Sharp at the 4. We could do some crazy things. So here's the trade. Detroit sends the 5th pick and Evan Fournier, who has a team option, to the Portland Trailblazers for the 7th pick and Malcolm Brogdon, who has pretty much been the number 1 trade candidate since he's made it his way to Portland. I like Malcolm Brogdon's fit with Cade Cunningham. I like what he brings to a team. And I think Portland, they probably don't keep Evan Fournier, but they also could afford to absorb his contract as well. And who knows, maybe they cut him at some point too, because why do you want Evan Fournier on their team? But what do you think about them as a trade back partner?
I don't mind that as a trade back, but Malcolm Brogdon, hopefully we just catch him while he's still kind of at the pinnacle of his height of his career. So, because I don't know, when I watch Malcolm Brogdon, I don't know which one you're going to get. Are you going to get the guy that's 8 for 8 for 3 and is distributing well, or the guy that isn't hitting anything at all? I don't know. I don't know if I like the fit with Cade in the backcourt. It could work, it couldn't, but these are all obviously hypothetical. So I don't know. I like the Memphis one more than the Portland one. I think Portland is in shambles right now. I think Portland's more of a mess than the Pistons are. I know that they won more games than us, but I still think Portland's still trying to figure out a lot of things over there with how they want to kind of associate their team. So if we could get an opportunity, maybe bring in Malcolm Brogdon, as long as it doesn't touch us a lot with cap and we still have a lot of freedom with picking up other players, that wouldn't be a horrible selection.
He is on a 1-year deal for $22 million, but last season he averaged 15.7 points per game, 4 rebounds, 5.5 assists, while shooting 44% from the field, 41% from 3 on 5 attempts per game, and shot 82% from the free throw line, which is a career low. Like he was a little banged up. He only played 39 games for Portland, but I think there's still a lot left in the tank for Malcolm Brogdon. And I personally love his pairing with Cade Cunningham in the backcourt. I think it's a match made in basketball heaven.
Is he your 1 or is he your 2?
I think they're interchangeable. I think at that point you're just saying guard. And that's it. He can play off the ball or he can play make. It doesn't matter. He could bring the ball up or Cade. It doesn't matter.